Good afternoon and welcome to Anglo Legal. My name is John, I'm the Client Affairs Manager for the firm and I'm a practicing British and international lawyer, backed up by in-house lawyers, barristers, accountants and consultants. Again, this is a topical issue we're seeing routinely in the press, and it's the ongoing banking regulations and importantly the immigration regulations. Now, as most of us know, if you're on a non-O visa based on marriage or a non-O based on retirement, when we come to extend, we usually have to have our 400 or 800,000 in the bank, respectively, for around 3 months before our extensions are due to be applied for. Obviously, there's the other ways of having the monthly payments, 40,000 and 65,000 respectively over 12 consecutive months. But let's concentrate on the money that us as expats are holding in the bank. So, traditionally, we've always been used to having the 400,000 or 800,000 in there for about 3 months before we go for our extension. Recently, there's a lot of expats been experiencing problems with their banks and with their bank accounts. Now what we're finding out from the banks and from expats is that the banks, although they are assisting with the letters through proving the 400, 800,000, if you haven't had the money in there for 4 months, not 3, the banks are then requesting that you have the money in there for a further 4 months, and at times they are freezing your account and you have no access to those assets. So if you're coming up for your first extension and you're not used to the system, or you haven't been paying attention recently, and you're putting the money back in as you have done year on year, etc., and you're placing your money in around 3 months in advance, at this time, the banks are requiring 4. So be prepared for a little bit of kickback from the banks. Be prepared to have your money frozen for a continued 4 months after the extension is granted. Be aware of your visa extension times. Be aware of when you need to put the money back into the bank unless you hold it there all year round. So be proactive. Get the money in there nice and early so that the release of capital can be there immediately after for you to use. Obviously, bear in mind with new regulations with regards to retirement visas, the 800,000, after about 4 months, you can take 400,000 out, but the remaining 400,000 has to remain all year. So please be aware of that. We're here to assist with keeping the expat community up to date with visa and banking regulations. This is here for your information purposes and to ensure that you can make the relevant checks and have the money in there at the relevant times. If you need any help and assistance with visas, be that non-O based on marriage extensions, retirements, long-term residence visas, DTV, etc., business visas, and so forth, our dedicated commercial team here at Anglo Legal are ready and willing to assist. Good luck and thanks for watching.